All my lecture series of problem solving and C programming. In the last video I have told about what is the call by value. So in the function I recall that function is nothing but it is a block of code that is used to perform some specific task. So in that function we have a call function declaration and function definition. So based upon the argument passing from main function to the defined function, that is different, we are passing in a two ways. One is a call by value and call by reference. Based on that argument passed, we have two types. One is a call by value, other one is a call by reference. In the call by value means we are only passing the value to the called function. So that means that any reflections in the called function is does not reflect in the main function. That is the main thing in the call by value. Now we will see what is a call by reference. The call by reference means we are going to pass the address instead of the value to the called function. So the passing the value, the address are passed to the called function. That is a actual parameter. In the actual parameter to the formal parameter, the address of the variable is passed. So the function operates on addresses rather than the value. So the formal arguments points to the actual arguments. So automatically we are pointing that the formal arguments is point to the actual arguments. So any changes are made in the formal parameter, that is reflected in the actual parameter. That is the work behind that call by reference. So now we will see with an example. Here the both in this example, the same example I have. So here here now you are going to pass the to value, and you're going to change the value in that formal parameters, and how that reflected in the actual parameters we will see here. So here both the actual and formal parameters refer to the same memory location. In that call by value, that is referred to the different memory location. That is the main disadvantage in the call by value. Now that actual and formal parameters point to the same memory location, so therefore any changes made to the formal parameter, automatically it will reflect it to the actual parameters. So now we will see that example. Here you are declaring two variable and assigning the value is x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20. Now you call the function fun, and within the function you have two arguments x and y. In that two arguments, that is an actual arguments. The actual arguments, you are passing the address of the actual arguments. So now you go to that called function. In that you have two parameters, like that is a pointer variable parameters. So that pointer variable get the address, not the value. Now automatically once you pass the actual parameters to the formal parameters as an address, the formal parameters points to the actual parameters. Here the link is created. So after that you are going to assign or change the value of formal parameters. Now the using the pointer variable. So the pointer 1 is assigned to 20 and the pointer 2 is assigned to 10. Now here look at the diagram. You have two main arguments x and y. So the value of the argument is x is equal to 10 and 20 in the starting. So after that you are passing the address of x and y to the formal parameters. Automatically that address means it points to the actual parameters. Here the link is created. Now you change the value in that 1000. Here a pointer 1 is reflected the 1000 as a address, 1000 address. So in that address value is changed to 20. Next the pointer 2 is assigned to 10. Now the address of y, that is at 2000. In that 2000 it automatically it points, and that the value of y is now assigned to 10. So everything you are do the changes in the formal parameters are reflected in the actual parameters. This is the connection is established. So this is the main difference in that call by reference. So any changes are doing in that formal parameters automatically reflected in the actual parameters. Here the same example, swapping of two numbers. So in the swapping of two numbers, so what is the thing? First you are passing that a and b. So before swapping, the value of a and b is 10 and 20. Now call the function of swap. In that you are passing the address of a and b to the called function. Now you are changing that using the pointer variable. Automatically the address is passed to the swap called function. Here there is a here the link is created between the formal and actual parameters. So whatever changes made in the formal parameters are reflected in the actual parameters. Now inside the function of swap, the value is same thing, 20 and 10. So on the outside the function is also the value of a and b is 20 and 10, because the two parameters are share the same memory location. That is the main thing and main point in that call by reference. So automatically they are sharing the memory. So any changes in that location are reflected in the main function. I hope you will understand what is the call by reference and call by value. So the call by reference is represented or specified using the pointer variable and address operator. Thank you.